way.
Either or.
Erin
down,
Blanchfield
black and white.
looking a bit small.
Erin Blanchfield, looked like a mini midget in there. She goes to 12-2 with this loss. And Manon Fariot, I think that's how you pronounce her name. She probably moves on to a title shot next.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, that would make sense. I mean, they were number 2 and 3. Blanchfield being number 2, Fariot being number 3.
Yep.
And I mean, it was gearing up to be quite an exciting little bout from the first couple of rounds.
Yeah. It was.
There was some pretty exciting striking exchanges, a pretty decent wrestling throw here and there, but
a couple of those.
In the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, it really ironed out the creases and just slowed down to...
Staled.
Yeah.
Became stale. Stale Sonnen. Unfortunately, yeah, you're right. I think Blanchfield was just too small, and it became very obvious after she gassed out a little bit. Like she's pretty strong and explosive in the first 2 rounds. We saw that. But once she kind of slows down, it's just really obvious that she's not that big. And Fariot's quite big. She's pretty tall. Pretty strong as well. Good at keeping the distance, with a smaller opponent. Used the jab pretty well. And she just kind of big-sistered her.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, look, there are some, I'd say, more interesting topics to go on to with this card and the rest of it. So you reckon Fariot goes straight onto a title? I reckon that's fair.
I think so. We'll just quickly
Blanchfield versus
let's have a look at the Andrew
Rose.
rankings. I think you're right. So I'll just pull up the division here. So obviously Shevchenko and Grasso are fighting for the belt for the 3rd time. That's been booked. They're going on they're doing the Ultimate Fighter TV show. Yep, first.
When did that get announced?
That was announced recently. I don't know why they're doing it. No one cares about it. I just want to see them fight. Get it over with. Let's move on. They're just going to be respectful the whole time through the show. Like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it's not even a women's series. They're doing a welterweight division and like a flyweight division.
What, men's?
Yeah. And
that is whack.
2 women coaches. So it's like, like what like when they're like trying to show them techniques and stuff, like they're not going to be able to like I've rolled with women in jiu-jitsu, brown belts, high level purple belts. It's not the same as rolling with a dude. Like they can't teach you the same stuff because it just doesn't work and it feels weird. Like it works for them, cool, when they roll against other mini people, but like
oh, you gotta be careful.
Don't get this. This is like
no, it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, the other thing too
Joaquin
is
Buckley getting taught a fucking guillotine by Alexa Grasso.
Yeah. And what the last Ultimate Fighter wasn't that Chandler Conor
McGregor? Yeah.
Like that, and then rolling into Shevchenko versus Grasso, it's like,
and when like
snooze fest.
No one even cared about the McGregor Chandler one after the first couple of episodes.
No.
Who's gonna care about this?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? I mean, I've heard that it's a pretty good series. Like there's some good people on there. So it's going to be interesting. Some European talents, some undefeated talents, some real good prospects. So that's cool. But yeah, having these 2 as coaches for men, like why didn't they do a woman's only thing? You love it, don't lie, mate. You love it. Why didn't they do a woman's only one? Why didn't they do women's flyweight and women's bantamweight?
Have they done that before?
No.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch it too. I don't think they've done it.
For various reasons,
Yeah,
but I would
I'd
watch
it purely for the skill of the women who fight.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. But what they could have done, right? They could have done these 2 coaching women's bantamweight, which is pretty up in the air right now when it comes to.
Yeah, that would actually be quite good. We need some fresh blood in the women's bantamweight division.
Just key in. Whoever wins the season gets to fight Pennington for the belt in the final finale. Because honestly, I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't mind that. It adds a bit of fun to it,
Who was it that Pennington just fought?
Bruno Silva.
And wasn't she out of Contender Series?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So it would be just another one of those, really.
Why not? I mean, the only other option they've got is they've got Juliana Pena and they've got Kayla Harrison. But if Holly Holm somehow beats Kayla Harrison, it's not like Holly's gonna fight. Well, they probably will.
Yeah.
You know what? They probably fucking will.
Yeah. Look.
I think you summed it up.
Yeah. We didn't really sum it up because we went straight into talking about the Ultimate Fighter for a while. But I think Rose now being ranked number 7.
Yes, that is what she's ranked.
She will probably move on to fight Blanchfield.
Yep.
I think. And Fariot would make sense for her to just wait in the wings for a while. If she doesn't want to do that.
Macy Barber.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a hard one though. Like it's that Bilal Muhammad mentality that she's got to take on now. Not that she's a boring fighter, just the fact that she will probably have to wait for a while.
Absolutely. And no one cares. No one cares. Let's be real here. No one gives a shit about her.
About who?
Fariot. Unless she's got some French following that I'm unaware of. No one cares.
The French following
she's boring.
Behind these fighters is quite hard out, but yeah, I hear you.
They're still French. And
anyway,
bring
sorry,
your bias into it. But who does care? Like, I mean, the whole Grasso Shevchenko saga's been good. It's been a little bit of fun, you know, a little bit of spice into this division. But who gives a fuck going forward after it's done? I don't even care about the third fight.
Yeah,
I don't care. This is shit.
Shall we move on?
Macy Barber, again, look, Macy Barber Fariot might be cool, might add a little bit of drama. People like Macy for some reason. But yeah, I think, Blanchfield, Rose Namajunas gives Blanchfield a good opportunity to get back in there, work her way back up against a good rising star. And then, Fariot's got to fight for the belt next. It's only logical. If she doesn't want to wait around, give it to Will the Barber. Barberland. Give it to Barberland.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Wow.
Let's move on. This is shit.